California coastline, midday Texas sun, misty rain, Smoky Mountain, out here on the run.
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry. Yes, I know I owe you all an apology because it's been a while. Like, I've had loads of messages being dropped in my comment section and people are asking me if all is well. Also, request on, please, can you do this, can you do that? Before I proceed, I really want to apologize that I need to let you guys know that I've been super busy. Me not making videos all this while, it's not intentional, but you know, hustle got intense and you just have to focus on what makes you tick. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm just gonna go straight to the point. So what we're making this night is a whitening scrub. Yes, I go through my comment section. The request on whitening scrub is, like, I've lost count on people that has been asking me to make a whitening scrub. So that is what I'm gonna do today. So to make this scrub, I have some ingredients laid out already that I will introduce you to. To make this whitening scrub, the first thing we'll be needing on our list is emulsifying wax. This is our emulsifying wax. I'm sure every one of us is familiar with what e-wax is. So I'm going to be melting some amount of this and I'll guide you through the measurement I will be using. The first thing I want to do now is measure out my emulsifying wax, then melt it. So I'm going to get my measuring cup right now. So since I'm making the scrub for my personal self, I won't be making so much because I have loads of scrub that I don't know when I'm going to run out of the scrubs I have. So I'm going to be using this measurement. That is 1/4 of my measuring cup. So that's what I'll be needing. And I'm just going to put this is my melting bowl. So please note that when you're working, you need to work in a very clean and sanitized environment, especially when you're working from scratch, as you don't want to give chances for any form of microorganism. So this is my emulsifying wax and I'm good with that. I'm good with that amount. I'm going to transfer this into my double boiler to melt. I'm sure most of us are familiar with double boiling. If you're not familiar with what the double boiling method is, it's simply a process of you putting water on the fire in a separate pot. Then while it's hot, you can put in your emulsifying wax, your stearic acid, or whatsoever it is you're using, your beeswax, just to melt it. So that is what I'm going to do right now, and I'll see you right after then. So, but what I'll be adding into this emulsifying wax, because I know a lot of you might be wondering, okay, so what is she going to add inside? I'm going to be making use of coconut oil. So I'll still be using the same measurements I used for my emulsifying wax. I'll be using it to measure out my coconut oil. And before some people will come and ask me, where can I get coconut oil? Please, this coconut oil is a coconut oil I got from a random supermarket. And if you look closely, you'll see it's almost exhausted. I've been using this and it's a very lovely coconut oil. So I'm using 1/4 of a measuring spoon. Same measurements I used for the e-wax. There are some particles of coconut in the oil, so it's absolutely fine. So that is 1/4 of coconut oil. So next I'm going to add, this is optional guys, I will be adding fenugreek seed oil. Please, this is optional. This is optional. Please note this part. If you don't have fenugreek seed oil, you can simply make use of your oil, either your coconut oil or your almond oil or whatsoever oil it is you can lay your hands on. But I will advise you make use of coconut oil, as it is an almighty carrier oil. So I'll be adding fenugreek seed oil. So I'm gonna make use of half of the 1/4. That is half of the 1/4 measurement. So that is what I'm gonna be using. Okay, I think that wasn't up to. Okay, so then this is fine. This is fine. So right now I'm going to, now that I have my oils measured in my emulsifying wax, I'm going to quickly transfer this into my double boiler to quickly melt it up. I'll see you shortly. So I have my emulsifying wax on, I have it in my double boiler right now. So I'm just going to wait for about 5 minutes for this to melt, and I'll see you right after it's fully melted. So besties, as you can see, my base cream is, the emulsifying wax is fully melted. I'm just going to quickly add up my warm rose water to thicken it up. So guys, I have the e-wax, the emulsifying wax fully melted. So next thing I'm gonna do is add up the warm rose water. Please know that this is optional. If you can't lay your hands on rose water, you can make use of a clean tap water, just to make sure, just be sure of what you're doing. So I'm gonna do this right now. Okay, so that's so you all know this is going to take a while for it to cool down. It's looking all watery. I already made a video on how to make base cream. Please note that this base cream I'm making is strictly for this scrub I'm going to make. Please don't make use of, if you're trying to make a body lotion, don't use this process to make your base cream for your lotion. You'll be doing something very, very wrong, because all I have in there is just the coconut oil and the fenugreek seed oil. And this is because I'm using this strictly for my scrub. And now the reason I'm making use of base cream inside my scrub is because I want it to come out in form of a body polish in such a way that you can actually apply it on your skin and leave it for, say, 15 to 20 minutes. Since it's a whitening scrub, of course we really want to get the benefits of what we're doing. We really want to get the benefits of the scrub, and so this is the reason I'm making use of base cream, because I would want a situation whereby I can apply this on my skin and leave it for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes or 20 minutes max. So now I'm going to set this aside, so I'll walk you through some of the other. So what I have here is my sugar. This is my white sugar. Now I'm making use of sugar because this is naturally derived, should I say, agents from sugarcane, and we all know that sugarcane is natural. Sugar actually contains a botanical exfoliator. It is an organic botanical exfoliator because it is natural, and it is very, very suitable if you have skin that is prone to breaking out. And of course we know that sugar contains lots of antibacterial properties which helps to break down and remove dead skin cells. And of course we know that sugar helps a lot in unblocking your pores. I'll be using is my coffee. Yeah, this is brown coffee. I chose brown coffee because brown coffee has calming effects. Even if you apply your scrub on your skin, I can put it to you categorically that you don't have a reason to worry in terms of breaking out, because yes, we know that there are some body scrubs you can't put on your skin. For instance, someone like me, I can't leave a salt scrub on my skin, especially if it is an edible salt. And I always tell people, know what is good for you, know your poison, know what goes with your skin. Don't, because A is putting salt on her skin and she leaves it for a few minutes, you are doing the same. You'll be doing your skin more harm than good. So I'm making use of a salt scrub on my skin. I put it on my skin and I take it out immediately. But that's not in the case of sugar and coffee scrub. You can actually leave this on your skin for as much as 15 to 20 minutes. That is if you can take the heat. So like I said, I chose coffee because it contains calming property, and it also helps in reducing inflammation. Coffee has properties that helps in treating acne. Of course, dark circle is not left out. Also, coffee is very, very good for after sun care. And of course, the almighty reason, coffee contains lots of anti-aging properties. We know that coffee has good antimicrobial properties that may protect the skin against germs. And we know that coffee makes very good exfoliants. Yes, you want to get the benefit of that friction because you're trying to exfoliate your dead skin cells, so you're not expected to melt your coffee. Yes, coffee has good caffeine acid and an antioxidant that helps in boosting collagen level. which also reduce the premature aging of cells. So that is the reason I'm making use of coffee and I'm making use of sugar. So as we proceed, I will introduce you to my remaining ingredients. But before we proceed, this is my Snow White powder. I have my Snow White powder in there. Of course, this is a whitening scrub. We just want to make sure it is as concentrated as we can. We really want to get the benefits of what we're doing. So I'm gonna get by now the base cream should be ready to use. So I'm gonna get the base cream back here and we'll continue and wrap it up. Looks like our base cream is still slightly hot. So while I'm waiting for this base cream to calm down, to cool down and start forming, okay, I think it's even forming already. You can see, yeah, I think the base cream is forming already. You can see we have traces of cream already. So I'm gonna leave this for a while. So while I set this aside again, I'm going to quickly add up my coffee and my sugar. I'll be adding it in here. Don't forget, I showed you the measurements I use. This is 1 cup of sugar. For this, for in case you plan to sell this scrub, please be very accurate and pay attention to details. When you're trying to sell it, you would know the exact amount you're trying to make. Half of 1/3 of my measuring cup of brown coffee. Coffee, you can't go wrong with coffee. You can't go wrong with sugar on your skin. I love the fact that coffee actually has calming ingredients. It has calming properties. So this won't cause you any form of sensitivity when you apply it on your skin. Unlike salt, yes, salt scrub is very good. But salt scrub, if you leave it on your skin, it might trigger, it could trigger burn or it could trigger redness, and this does not apply to sugar, especially when it comes in contact with coffee. So at this point, our base cream should be ready to use. I don't think I can wait for this base cream to fully solidify, so I'm just going to go right ahead and work with it. As the temperature goes down, I would get it to start to thicken up, so that won't be a problem at all. This is not for sale. This scrub is my personal use. I'm not selling this, please. So that is it. So now I'm gonna bring back our base cream. Here we are. Of course it's called the base cream because so this is what we have. Yeah, it's beginning to form. As you can see, it's beginning to solidify, but I don't think I have the patience to start waiting around. So this bowl is not going to contain what I need space, else I'm going to create a very big mess if I try to mix it in here. So let's do this. It's still very hot, but it's already forming. It's already forming, but I can't wait for that. Once I get it into my bedroom, can take all the time it needs to solidify, then that won't be a problem. This is my personal use after all. So I have the base cream in here. Okay, so as I add, I mix. Please, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. And the friction from this, you can already tell it's going to do a very good job. Yes, this is looking great already. It smells so nice. Like, we all know coffee has a very great scent, right? Oh, this smells so yummy. It smells delicious. I can't wait to splatter this on my skin. Okay, so now that we have this here, I'll introduce you to what I have left. So I already showed you my Snow White powder. Of course, this is a whitening scrub. I'm just going to turn this into here. We know that Snow White powders are chunky when it comes to their texture. So I already, you can see, I already made sure this is in a best form. So I'm just going to turn it into this. Just going to turn it into it. I'll mix together. Just going to mix together. So the main business of the day, I know you all are waiting. You can't wait for what else. What else is this woman going to add into this coffee? Don't worry, guys. I've got you. Now this is one of my oils. This is nano half cast whitening oil. Of course, this contains kojic acid. It contains natural carrot extract and it contains natural papaya extract. So, and this is formulated from the Philippines here. This is made from the Philippines. So I'm going to add. Let me walk you through the measurement used from it anyways. Let me see. I hope I get up to, oh, perfect, exactly what I needed. 1 tablespoon and voila, it's finished, because I've been making use of this oil. So this is the oil, nano half cast whitening oil with kojic acid, natural papaya extract and carrot extract. This oil from K Brothers. Yes, K Brothers are very good products. I made the review sometimes they go on some products and K Brothers wasn't left out. This is a lightening serum and it's even written 7 days action. Wow. So let's see, let's get down to business. So this is what it looks like. This is it. You can get this from any cosmetic store. If you walk in there, you will get the serum, because I know a lot of people are going to come to the comment section, oh Dara, please, where can we get this? Please, you can get this in a cosmetic. Of course, I got it in a cosmetic store. Where else could I have gotten it from? So this is K Brothers lightening serum, 7 days action, and this ingredient contains, of course, it contains propylene glycol, it contains mulberry extract, it contains bearberry extract, sodium sulfate, it contains kojic acid. Oh, it also contains kojic acid. This is great. And it contains citric acid. So basically, most of the agents in this oil are all lightening agents, and they are very, very good for exfoliating. Let me see. Okay, so this is very easy to open. So I'm going to make use of 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. Please note that 2 tablespoons is what I'm using. Okay, great. Yes, that is perfect. So last but not the least, it is optional to add up a fragrance, but I'm going to add a little bit of my lavender oil, just a little bit. When I mean a little, I mean very little. So I'm going to get the smallest of my measuring spoon. So this is 1/4 of teaspoon. Please, this is not a table, this is a teaspoon. I mean the 1/4. So I'm going to add 1/4 of the lavender oil. That is 1/4 exactly. So that will go a long way. I'm good with that. So of course, we know that this already came in contact with water, and we know that we can't conclude this whitening scrub without adding up our preservative. So now this is what I have: 5 ml of my preservative. Let me show you guys. Let me see. So you see that? Can you see the 5? You can see the 5. So I can see the line. I have 5 ml of my preservatives. I'm just going to turn this in here. I don't want this to go bad in a moment. You can't go wrong with exfoliating your skin twice weekly, and make sure you exfoliate at night. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Here. So let's see. Wow. Oh my god. So wow. This is, can you see? You see when I say you can actually leave this on your skin for as much as 15 to 20 minutes, because this is so soothing and so calming. Please don't be like me. So your earwax, or should I rather say your base cream, is completely solidified before adding all those agents, because now, like I said, this is my personal use. I can choose to quickly do sharp. But in a case whereby you're selling your scrub, don't do like me. Make sure your emulsifying wax, that is the melted e-wax, is fully solidified before adding all your ingredients. So man, I'm loving this. I'm just gonna, okay, wow, like I'm loving this. Of course, right after this video, I'm off to the bedroom. Nobody should envy me. Oh. This life now, just once. Of course, you only live once. Wow, my God. So guys, I'll be waiting for you to make this video. For people that has been asking me, Dara, please make a video on whitening scrub, do this, do that. I'll be waiting for you to make use of this recipe. Make your scrub, do it very, very well. Don't rush the way I'm rushing, and use it. Let me know the outcome. Come back and tell me how it has worked for you. So guys, thank you so much for viewing this video. It's been a pleasure making this video. Once again, I apologize for missing an action for so long. I've been super busy due to work, but I can assure you that now I am back, and I'll be giving you back to back. Thank you so much guys. I'll see you in my other videos soon to come. Bye for now. Okay, so I have my scrub in here. Everything has to go, so I'm gonna make use of this one in the bedroom. Then I still have this for reserve. Do you know one good thing about this scrub is the fact that it can actually even act as a body polish? Yeah, like you can leave this thing on your skin and just watch your skin brighten up in the space of how many minutes after using it. Lather it on your skin, wait for a few minutes, and just watch how your skin instantly brightens up. Not with all those things I combine. So guys, I'll see you in my next video soon to come. I love you all. Bye for now. Ciao.